about to go grab some lunch.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Real Divine here. Today I'm showing you guys how to dominate platinum lobbies and get you guys to diamond. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and like the video if you guys do enjoy. Alright, that's enough introduction. Let's get straight into the video.
This one that's reppin', oh my god, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always reppin', oh my god.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today I'm bringing you guys 5 tips and tricks to dominate platinum lobbies and get you guys to diamond. So I see a bunch of YouTube videos and guides in general about, they try to help you and educate you guys to get you guys to play better and whatnot, but they don't actually show you guys or, go full into detail about what exactly they're meaning. So, in today's video, I'm breaking down everything detail by detail so you guys can see visually, you guys can hear, and you guys will start to dominate players if you guys start to take these tips into consideration and put them into your gameplay. Just a little quick disclaimer for the video. I did put the best tips to dominate in platinum lobbies at the end of the video, so you guys make sure to stay tuned and watch throughout the entire video to get all the best tips. So yeah, that's enough talking. Let's get straight into tip number 5. Tip number 5 is staying together. You have to play with your team. Apex Legends is a team-based game. I'm tired. If I see if I see somebody else jump early and ranked, and y'all separated from two, it's gonna be I want to learn how to hack people just because of that. You know how irritating that is when you jump down and people split apart. This is a team-based game. In all these gameplays you guys will see, I'm constantly sticking with my team. We team shoot. You guys need to be in the position to where you guys can help your team at all times. If you die, then your whole team should die. If you get what I'm saying? So if you guys get a gunfight, you guys win, then your whole team wins that gunfight. It's a team-based game. You guys should be moving as a unit. You need to stay together. You need to team shoot. You see the pros doing it. You see the top level players doing it, because Apex is a team game. You cannot solo this game. And that's just the basic of Apex. And yeah, so that's tip number 5, is just stay together with your team and play with your team. Okay, so the 4th tip that I have for you guys, and this is kind of really important. A lot of people, you don't necessarily need to do this, but it helps you guys out tremendously. A lot of the lower players who aren't really good at the game yet and who don't really have understanding of when to fight and when to move, you guys want to rotate early. Rotate early. Rotate early. Rotate early. I'm not going to say it again. Well, I might have to say it again. But rotate early. Get in the circle early. Stop fighting outside the circle. People die all the time. Literally, people gatekeep outside the circle. Stop rotating inside while the zone is closed and get inside early. Loot up. Be the one gatekeeping. It's a strategy. It's a valid strategy. You guys need to rotate early. Be in this game. Positioning is very important. So rotating inside the zone early will give you guys an advantage over other players, because they're either coming in or you guys are set up. You guys can gatekeep them. They're taking damage from the storm. You don't have to worry about stuff like that. It's just so much benefit to it. So rotate early. Okay, so tip number 3. This is landing spots. I want you guys to find a few landing spots on the map that you guys are comfortable with, that you guys know where certain loot spawns, not specifically certain loot, but like the level of loot, the high tier loot areas. Find areas that you guys are comfortable with. Me personally, I jumped to Sorting Factor in a bunch, honestly. It's just one of the places I really like to jump to. You guys have to find a few places, because you're not always going to be able to jump there. The ship is going to come in from different direction and angles, so you're not always going to be able to get to your one spot. So choose about 3 or 4 landing spots that you guys are really comfortable with. You guys know the terrain, so that way you can fight there easily, and you guys have an advantage, and you guys are constantly going to those same locations, and that way you know how to rotate out of that area, and it just brings a little bit more consistency when you first land. Oh, also, this is very critical with landing spots. Do not, and I repeat one more time, do not land in the hot zones or in the center or the beginning of the maps. Land away from everyone in platinum. Land as far as possible that has decent loot, because you guys want to loot up and then engage in fights. You guys don't want to try to fight at the beginning and then loot while you're fighting, and it's just too chaotic. It's too much going on. You guys will see I win consistently over and over and over again in platinum lobbies because I land far. Like I said, because I land far, and then I'll engage in fights, and we will wipe those teams, then grab the loot, then we just repeat the process. So you guys want to land far away from people, loot up, and then engage in fights. And that is tip number 3. So for tip number 4, this is kind of more subjective, but it's really like if you guys can master this, you guys will you guys will fly through ranks, and that is being a leader. First, to be a leader, you have to understand the fundamentals of Apex Legends. You have to understand when you can do certain things and when you can't. And honestly, the best way I can honestly say to be a better leader in Apex Legends is to just watch my YouTube channel. I make videos all the time of me making call outs, of me because in Apex you don't necessarily need someone to lead, but if you are a team leader and you know how to communicate to your team and to put them in the best position and the best spots to dominate and get W's, you will see that I literally play solo matches and I will still destroy people who like have full squads and everything on mics, just because I'm putting my team in the best position and because I'm being a leader and I know the fundamentals and I understand the game and everything behind it, that you guys can dominate players, dominate squads and ranks, even if you guys are going in solo. So you guys want to learn as much as the game as possible and be a leader. Call out where to go, where to rotate, and the best way to do this, because you can do this incorrectly. The best way to do this, I'm not trying to just promote my channel, but just to constantly watch my channel and just kind of see how I play and call out during certain videos, because I do it all the time. There's a bunch of pros who do it too. I don't really know from the top of my head to recommend you guys, but just being a leader in Apex Legends will give you guys so many more W's, and you guys will see that you guys can literally solo now, and that you don't even need to find certain players before you go into ranked. But honestly, I still recommend finding squads before you go into ranked, but being a team leader, that does make up that deficit. Okay, so all those tips bring us to the last and final tip, tip number 5, which is the most important tip, which is the most critical tip, which is one of the most important, and I don't understand why people do not understand this tip, but it is positioning. So if you guys made it to the end of the video and you guys understand this tip, positioning will get you W's over and over and over and over and over again. If there's one tip that you take from this video, is the positioning. Positioning is going to get you guys W's. Apex is such a unique game, and it's one of the reasons why I love Apex and why I love battle royales. The skill level is there. You guys need to be every single gunfight, every single action you guys take, it needs to, in the back of your head, positioning needs to be in your mind. If I'm running up this hill, can I get shot at? Am I near cover? Am I in a position to where I can rotate early in the circle? Am I in a position to where I won't get gate kept trying to rotate in? Is there a choke? Am I near? You always want to be near some cover. You always want to be near your team. But you guys want to position your team in the advantage locations, like on top of a hill. High ground in this game is very important. With a sniper or whatever, like G7, you can just melt targets from high ground. Positioning. If there's one single tip you guys take from this video, it's positioning. And you guys have to practice positioning. It just kind of takes some practice. You guys just have to kind of get familiar with the game, and kind of just watch higher skill level players and see how they move. They're always rotating with the thought in their head. If I rotate over here, am I in a good position? You always want that in the back of your head, and you just have to practice that, and you just have to see from higher skill level players how they move and how they rotate and why they go to certain areas. Okay guys, so those are my 5 tips and tricks to dominate platinum diamonds and get you guys to diamond. I guarantee guys, if you guys just start to implement these tips into your gameplay, it doesn't really matter what elo you guys are in, honestly, but platinum, you guys will dominate in platinum if you guys do these tricks. I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. Just try it out. If you don't like it, dislike the video. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't dislike my video. Nah, I'm playing. If you guys can do whatever you want. But I'm done. Those are my 5 tips and tricks for you guys. If you guys new to the channel, you guys do like the content, please make sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell on. It helps my channel out a ton. Also, if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to smack that like button as well. You know, that also helps me out a bunch. And with that said, I'm out of here. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.
For not to having my way, I'm on a plane, having my way. I'm in these foreigns, having my way. Counting the money, just having my way. Having my way, having my way. Currently women, just having my way. I'm at the Gucci store, having my way. Flexing on nigga, just having my way. Just having my way, just having my way. Hit up your body, make you all them shake. I got the key to the motherfucking safe.